right, what's up, family? What's up, family? All right, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Jerry, who is live worldwide, aka the Batman Charm City. Sure, we got a great show for you tonight. Fire our Facebook real quick. I get it. All right, we just want to say hello to everybody before we bring Paula G out. We're going to talk to Paula G real quick. We got special guests. Tonight we have Nikki Berry. She's joining us tonight. The award-winning Nikki Berry is here. Second time around. Actually, she's been around for a minute on Positive Power. I think of it. I think she had a takeover one time. We're going to talk all about that. Let me bring old Paula G out, our television star from in the Atlanta area. Did you, Paula G? Can you hear me? I don't know what Paula G phone is. Change it all the time. You that famous that you got to change your number? Is that what it is?
Hey, Jerry Royce.
Oh, there she goes.
What's going on?
I thought I was on the wrong call. What's going on?
No, got me on mute. See, you put me on mute so much you take me off mute when I'm supposed to be off mute.
You were off mute. I had you off mute. Yeah, you off mute.
You get to take me off mute.
You off mute. So how you doing? You good?
I'm fantastic. God saw fit to wake me up yet another morning, so I did something with my day. I try to do something with every day to please him, make him happy.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
It's
long
yes, it's good. You get to a certain age, your perspectives change, your priorities change, your thought process changes, your perceptions change. So I'm kind of going through this season of just looking at things a different way. And it's interesting when you've been looking at something maybe one way part of your life, and then something occurs and you get a different viewpoint. It's just amazing. And it just opens up a whole nother world and a whole nother journey. What's been going on with Batman?
Batman's good. It's been staying busy. We got a couple projects we working on, so we just trying to get these things going. I know everybody waiting on these projects, so we
getting these time projects, off and running. And isn't it something? Have you noticed how when you start working on these projects and you start doing these different things, and in the process you meet other people, and then that opens up another door, opens up another opportunity to develop relationships. This journey has just wowed me. I don't know about you, but it's just wowed me.
Yeah, I mean, I've been studying a lot about, I've always been big into science, and I believe that, just like gravity, I believe that your mind can manifest anything you want. And believe me, Batman being here thinking of some stuff, and I've been blown away just watching a lot of these things happen, and being innovative. I've always been an innovative person. I'm watching some of these levels, trying to get y'all levels right, because we're on Facebook. I just want to make sure we're not coming in too hot.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, I've been pretty amazed how a lot of these things just been. We're not going to put it all over the airways. We want people to tune in and watch it happen, because it's happening right now,
Yeah. But there's a minister that works with us, and it's true because you hear it all the time. Life and death in the power of the tongue, and what you speak over yourself and over others, that really makes a difference.
Yeah, it does.
It really makes difference. And what settles in your spirit, sometimes it's the seeds that we plant within ourselves, negative talk.
Yeah, that's right. And the news helps with that. And you think about, what do they make money off of these days? And I was listening to somebody talk about that you got a lot of people got rich off of poor people, but poor people are not getting rich off of poor people. I was like, I said, wow, that was something to think about. everybody getting rich off of
Yeah.
poor people. By the time you get down to them, it's really not a whole lot for them to spend. Everybody else took all the
Right.
pieces. Took all I call them certificates, little green certificates with little serial numbers on there.
Mm.
They know about
Yeah.
that. So I don't know. I've been
Yeah.
doing a lot of studying.
In-depth thinking.
Yeah, just looking at the science of how things work. When you get a certain age, you got to start figuring how things work before you know it's gonna be too late.
Yep.
Like, oh man, I didn't do the thing. I mean, I was
And
thinking.
figure out. Yeah.
I was thinking about. I've read Bruce Lee book before. I read 2 of his books, and then I saw a couple documentaries. They get better and better each year because you get more and more information from his wife. And I remember reading how she said she used to wake up in the morning and, he'd be working. She'd go to bed. He's working. And it was like, I said, what was he in a rush for? What was going on? You remember he was working on about 2, 3 movies at the same time. He was writing his own scripts.
Right.
And he was still training. He was still teaching. He was raising a kid. I was like, wow. You think about, did he work himself to death? Did he really fulfill? Because he was about building his legacy. And for some reason, a lot of those guys knew that he didn't have a lot of time,
Right. Right.
So,
Right.
I look at a lot of us this doing what we're doing. And, somebody asked me earlier, they said, what did you do? Did you work? I said, no. I said, matter of fact, I was talking to Lakeisha Mosley's husband today, Mr. Mosley. And I told him I took off. And I know you tried to call me. I tried to call you. And I said, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe we shouldn't have a production meeting. We should be just taking some time for ourselves. And Batman looked at about 3 or 4 movies. 3 or 4 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just got in my lazy boy chair. My little doggy, little Mimi was with me. Just her and I. Of course, I had to take her out for about 15 walks, so she interrupted a lot of my movies. Good thing they were on demand.
She was happy that Daddy was home.
She was happy.
She was happy that Daddy was home. That's what it was.
Yeah, she was actually being a lap dog. Yeah, she was a lap.
You got to take time. We have to take time for us because we're so busy grinding. It's so true. And I was reading this book on our mind and how we think. And it was saying how our minds have changed so because, you remember back in the day when the TV went off at 11 o'clock and you saw the test pattern, and then there was no more television or there was no more radio during the evening. So you didn't get a lot of the noise, that we're getting now, and how, our minds are constantly on. And I know a lot of people relate to that. They have a hard time turning off their minds at night when they're trying to sleep. That's because we're constantly getting information and constantly processing information. We're not giving ourselves a break,
Consuming too much. They were talking about that too, why some people don't sleep well because they look at their phones before they turn. They said you shouldn't look at your phone before you turn in.
Yeah.
And more than anything, you should be opening your Bibles up. But some people use their phone to read scripture, like I'm one of them. I use the Bible. I use my Bible phone.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Keep the Bible out, right?
I need to get it out my Jeep.
That's right.
I like to carry it around with me when I ride around town. But, need to pull that book out and read. And then, it'll kind of help you relax and, go to sleep on some words. Or just write. Write your diary. Write what you did for the day.
Yeah.
The positive stuff, not the negative stuff. So
there's this quote that Bruce Lee said. He said, absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. That's deep.
Yeah, he was a deep guy. I studied him very carefully. Because I was in martial arts for a very long time, all the way through college. I fought in tournaments and then trained my daughter and everything. So I've been around that world for a while. But it was just so amazing how he was running out of time and he had to because one movie he didn't finish, and that was The Game of Death. And they actually used a body double throughout that movie after the fight scene. Because he did the fight scenes first. Like he knew he didn't have a lot of time and he didn't want nobody else to do the rest of that part of the movie, which was the part where he had to climb the tower and each floor there was a different fighter. Because even one of the basketball stars, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, was in that movie. And he was the last fight that he
Hmm.
had. So,
Oh yes, I remember that.
yeah. So,
Wow,
that's really
that's
deep.
going way back.
When you look at, a successful person in life that didn't really, go as far as it could have gone. Who knows how far he could have gone, like any of these guys, like some of the people, the great people that left us, like the Whitney Houstons and the Prince, did they reach their stardom and it was no more left for them but just to live off of their fruits, off their good labor. So I don't know. It was
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson and all them. They didn't get a chance to live to the old ripe age of 70 and 80. They were out in their 40s and 50s. Yeah. So sometimes you got to slow it
That's
down
the
a little
magic.
bit. As much as we want success and prosperity and abundance, and we got to slow it down just a little bit and count your blessings. And spend time with the
That's
fam.
right. The
Yeah.
bless-
Because I'm going to the gym tonight. Get
You
that
going to
in.
the gym tonight?
Going to the gym. Yeah, baby girl like to work out at night because she it's certain exercise she want to do.
Wow.
She don't want nobody in her way. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
She a night out like her dad.
oh yeah, oh yeah. She been like this since a baby. Yeah. Well, Paula
Really?
G, my time is up with you. It's time for you to talk to your guest, Nikki Berry. Nikki Berry is one of my favorite entertainers out there. We watch it very carefully, and we can't wait for her to join us on one of our television shows. Where she come to Maryland,
Yeah.
Atlanta. The doors are open for the Nikki
Or
Berry.
both
Yeah, see it perform live
for
or
the Nikki
something.
Berry.
Yeah, we waiting on Nikki Berry. I know she always passing through Maryland because I know where her daughter go to school, so I know she passing us by. She can't get by Batman without her knowing.
She, she's she's going to have to stop by. Well, hopefully we can encourage her this evening to do so.
Nikki Berry, you hear me?
Good evening, Paula G, Jerry. How are you guys doing? I'm so excited to be here again.
We
I
awesome.
know. And we're excited to have you back. Oh my gosh, this is like a reunion.
I know. I just love this show. I'm telling you, you guys are doing amazing work.
Thank you.
And I'm excited because we're going to have a good time this evening.
That's right.
Absolutely,
Well,
as always.
I'm just gonna say hi, Nikki,
Yes.
because Paula she actually hosts this show, so I'm just gonna say hello and hope to see you soon in 2019. Amen.
Yes, sir. Hello, Jerry. And we are going to make it happen.
Amen. We looking
Without a
forward to
doubt.
it. That's right. All right. Well, y'all have a great show, and
Awesome.
I'm right here. So I'm working on the music right now, so don't rush into it yet, Paula. All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Include me in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for Late Night Radio with Jerry Royce Live and Paula G right here on Positive Power 21. Shouts out to each and every one of you. I hope you had a wonderful, fantastic 4th of July. And also, I want to give shouts out to the supporters of my journey with Paula G right here on WATC TV 57 in Atlanta, 11:30 on Thursday mornings, 8 a.m. on Sunday mornings. And I want to thank my underwriters so much. The Good Acting Studio, Creekside Dental, thank you all so much for being a part of the journey. And speaking of journeys, this young lady, she is back with us this evening, and she's going to tell us a little bit about this. She's been nominated for the Gospel Image Awards, the 3 River and Word Magazine Awards, 2 2019 Texas Gospel Music of Excellence Awards, and 4 2019, go ahead, girl, Rhythm of Gospel Awards. She has traveled extensively, and she recently has debuted her new album, which hopefully she'll tell us about. I'm sure she'll tell us about this evening. She's amazing. She's fantastic. And she is Nikki Berry, my sister. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
Thank you so much, Paula G.
Wow. Wow. So you have been a busy woman since the last time that you were with us. So kind of bring us up to date about what's been happening, some of the exciting things that you've been doing.
Well, Paula, God has just been opening so many doors. I mean, He is amazing. I remember when I first started on this journey, I really couldn't see everything, and I just had to take a step of faith, without knowing every step.
Right.
God said, if you just trust me, and take one step. And I've been just doing that, and he's been opening doors, and he's just been blessing so much. And I'm telling you, I am just wowed by God. I've had a chance to travel to some amazing places so far, to the U.S. Virgin Islands. That was amazing. Got a chance to sing for the new governor there at the prayer breakfast. That was absolutely awesome. The Bay Area in San Francisco, and I should be going back there this year as well. And, of course, in my hometown of Houston, Texas, we had several different events there. And then I headlined a really big concert in Beaumont, Texas, which is where I grew up. So shout out to Beaumont and Houston. But God has just been doing amazing things. My new album called Journey to Restoration has just been blessing so many people because I found out, Paula, that I'm not the only person that feels like I've lost some things, that feels like I should be further, I should have more, I should be doing this or that. And God said, that's okay. As soon as you recognize that I'm the one in control of it all, give it over to me, I'm the only one who can restore, So just keep walking on your journey and it will happen, just trusting him. So that's what he's been doing, and I'm super excited because in about a week and a half, I'm going to be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, for the Rhythm of Gospel Awards as well. So, yes.
Wow. Well, and I love that title, Journey to Restoration, because you're so right that a lot of times we think that we're the only ones, and we hear this all the time, but it bears repeating. We think we're the only ones that are going through a certain part of the journey or going through a certain situation, and it's only through sharing that we discover that we are not. And, you, as with all of the artists that come on the show, you are juggling, walking this journey, walking in the gifts that God has given you while coexisting with everyday life. What are some of the challenges that Nikki Berry has juggling those two worlds?
Because you might tell you. Yes, I am very, very busy. I have 5 beautiful children. Yes, I said 5, y'all.
What?
I have twins. And then we have 3 other girls as well, and then my awesome husband. And so what I try to do is just make sure I make time first for God, because sometimes, I can get so busy where my schedule is full and I have to be here and there, and the kids need things, and my husband, but I have to make time for God, prayer time, study time, to just meditate. I think that is the most important thing. And then after that, it sort of calms you down a little bit, where you're not worried about getting everything done that you wanted to, but God will lead you to the important things. And then making time for myself, girlfriend, that is so important, going to the spa, just having some me time. So I definitely do that, but there are days where I am just going, and I'm trying to figure out how in the world did I get all of that done in one day, but I did it. So it's just normal days like everybody else, but let's see, how can I put this, Paula? I've learned to not try to rush my day and rush my time trying to get to the next thing or get the next thing done, because then time is just passing us by. I've learned to just take in what's happening and enjoy the time, enjoy the different things in my day and not be so in a hurry to rush to the next thing.
Right.
And I think that's helped me a lot.
Take in the moment, and that's mindfulness. I've heard that defined as mindfulness. It's just first of all, slow down, just like you said, and then just to take in what is happening in that moment. And that's so huge, is what you said about slowing down, because we have these to-do lists that these things that we want to check off every day. And a lot of times, to be truthful, we really do put too much on ourselves on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have all this ambition when we wake up in the morning that we're going to do, all these wonderful things. We're going to do 50 things today, and we get upset. We get upset with ourselves if we've only done 10 of them. When realistically, maybe we were supposed to only do 10 of them. So,
right.
So I think
sometimes, yes, for me, I think it's knowing how to say no. Because sometimes, people will put other things on your plate and on your schedule, and sometimes it's hard to say no, but we have to learn how to say no, and that it's okay to say no, and that we don't have to take on everything.
Right. Now, how old are your children?
So my twins are 20. And then my husband and I have 3 other children. So my husband has 3 girls. I have the twins. So together we have a beautiful family of 5. And so his 3 girls are 24, 21, and 20. So everybody kind of grown,
You all got grown folks.
Yes. Kind of 1 foot grown and 1 foot not,
Isn't that something? They grow up, but they don't grow up.
Yes.
They grow up, but they don't grow up. So have any of them inherited any musical aspirations?
Not really. I think my son and daughter, the twins, can both sing. My son doesn't really like to sing at all. My daughter will sing at church, when she's home from college, and she'll sing on the youth praise team and everything. Actually, there's a video on my Facebook page and my Instagram page of my daughter actually singing my new single, Higher, in her car.
Oh,
and everybody said, "Oh my God, she sounds just like you." I'm like, I know.
I know.
Yes.
Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. Now you had the opportunity. You had the opportunity to sing "Lift Every Voice" and sing. I always think that's such a powerful song.
Yes.
That is such a powerful
song.
It's so
moving.
It is.
Moving. And it's a tough song because you have to sing it with feeling and meaning, I feel. I was so honored, when I was asked to open the Black Girl Excellence Awards. And I tell you, God just showed up in amazing ways. He gave me a slightly, different ending to it that just flowed into a whole nother realm, and it was amazing. So I thank God for that opportunity.
Yes, yeah. And, that, oh gosh, when I think of the lyrics of that song, you really, to me, I always get a visual. It's not just words. You always get such a visual, for that. So that certainly is an honor when you have the opportunity to do that. Who is Nikki Berry when she's on stage? She's looking out. She's ministering in song. Who is she when she's on stage?
I am a empty vessel. Because every time I stand, I say, God, take me out of me and pour you into me. Let you, God, pour out of me. Don't let them see me. Don't let them hear me. Let them feel you. And I stand as an empty vessel, just letting God use me. And I believe that is a strength that I find so much in God, because Paula, for years, I would say, I don't need to move forward, with my singing. I had started writing music, I don't really need to do anything with this. They have enough singers out there. They have amazing singers, dynamic people, they don't need me. And it was like I could hear God saying, that's exactly right. They don't need you. And I don't need you. That's why I want you, because you know that I don't need you. Because it's not about you.
Yes.
It's about what I want to try to do through you and the lives that I want to change and I want to touch, because there's so many people out there, that God just wants to use us to reach his people. And so that's it. I stand as an empty vessel.
That's an empty vessel. So tell us about some of the songs that are on the album. That are on the CD.
I'm going to tell you something. This album, oh my goodness, just to say the words, my full album is just a blessing in itself. But these songs, I tell you, have blessed me so much, Paula. My single that is out right now, it's been climbing up the Billboard charts. It's called Higher. And this song, Higher, is my worship anthem. And it's a worship song that is just talking to God and asking God to just take me higher. First in my thinking and in my seeing, in my living and in my giving and in my faith. And, it just talks about God taking me above everything that I'm going through or everything that I see, or, God can just rise us up and take us higher in another realm in him, so that the same things could be happening, but you see them differently. You think about them differently. How you handle them is different, So that song, Higher, I just love. It just blesses me so much. And then there's another song called Victory. And this song, Victory, is just a praise song, because I had come out of some really tough times, and just went through some things that I didn't think I was going to make it. I was married 10 years, had my beautiful twins, and, it just seemed like everything was going right. And then it all just came crashing down completely. And I'm like, what is this? Why am I going through this? Marriage is over. I'm starting over again, and I was feeling like a failure, like life was just over. But when I got through all of that and got to the other side and realized I already had the victory. I already had the victory. It was already mine, but that old enemy just tries to cloud our vision so that we can't see that we've already won. So Victory is another great song. Then I have another song called Soar, and, that just takes us up out of everything, because we're going higher, so now it's time to soar. So that's another amazing song that you can just, jam to in your car. And my son, who plays basketball, that's his favorite song, is Soar. He said, Mom, I listen to Soar before every game. I'm like, wow.
That is huge. That is huge when your child tells you that, that what you minister inspires them before a game. We have actually Higher. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we are having a conversation this evening on Late Night Radio with Jerry Royce Live and Paula G. Our conversation with Nikki Berry, and she's sharing with us her new debut album that is out, and we're going to listen to Higher by Nikki Berry.
You're listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
And that was Nikki Berry with Higher. If you are just joining us here on Late Night Radio with Jerry Royce Live and Paula G, you just heard a song from the debut album, Journey to Restoration by Miss Nikki Berry. Nikki, that was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
That was really beautiful. That's one of those songs that just, oh my gosh, it just goes out in the atmosphere and it just settles down on your soul. That was really beautiful.
Yes, yes. Amen.
Really beautiful. What goes through your mind whenever you hear or you see responses or you see reactions from audience or congregation?
I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that God would even use me to encourage his people and to, lead his people to worship him. And, to just be inspired, to know that they can make it. It's definitely gratefulness.
Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. What is down the road for Nikki Berry?
Wow. I am traveling as many places as possible. So if anybody, would like for me to come where you are, let me know. You can visit my website at nikkiberrymusic.com, and I would love to come and minister with you. I'm finishing up my book as well. That will be coming out. We're shooting for the end of this year, early next year. It will share the same title as this album, and I'm just going to give you a little insight of my journey. All of these songs were written, by me, so they're very personal to me. But I'm going to share with you what was going on in my life during those times. Just to kind of share with you, where the songs come from, and that my journey is probably very similar to, several others' journeys as well. And of course, we're going to be going to several different award shows, and I'm finally going to be getting this video done this year. Everybody's been like, Nikki, where's this video? We're ready to see the visual, so we are diligently working on that, and we'll have it done. And, everything we do, my team and I, we try to do it in excellence. And sometimes, as I said earlier, some of the things that I have on my list to do, God says not yet, and that's okay, because it's all in his timing. So busy year. The first half of the year was amazing, and we're not stopping. We're going to keep pushing.
We're going to keep pushing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all make sure you keep up with this young lady, that you continue to encourage her, pray for her, and follow her, because God is doing mighty and amazing things through her. Nikki, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing what's out there for you. And oh my gosh, my sister, just keep doing what you're doing, because you are on this amazing, wonderful journey. And I remember when we chatted the first time, I was just so excited about where you were at that time, and then what God was about to do in your life. And, what he's done since the last show has just been, like you said at the top of the show, he's just been doing some amazing, awesome things. So thank you so much for joining us. Much love to you. And we are going to close. I believe we're going to close with Victory this evening.
All right. Well, Paula, thank you so much for an amazing evening. And I just want everyone out there to just be blessed and just walk boldly in your destiny. Walk boldly in it. And I want everyone to go download my new album, Download Higher, share it with your friends and family, because God is blessing. He's doing amazing things. So thank you so much. I love you guys.
Oh, love you too. Love you too. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Late Night Radio with Jerry Royce Live and Paula G. We leave you this evening with Victory.
Do you know you have the victory? Well, the victory is already yours. Come on. Woo! Do you believe it? Victory. I've got it. Victory. It's already mine. Victory. I've got it. Yes, I've got it. Yeah. Victory. It's mine. I've got victory. Yes, I do. I've I've got victory. I know I can't lose. I've got victory. The battle is won, and I didn't even have to fight. It's already won. It's already done. Victory. I've got it. I've got it. Victory. It's already mine. I've got it. Yes, I've got it. Victory is mine. I've got victory. Yes, I do. I've got victory. Say I know I can't lose. I've got victory. The battle is won, and I didn't even have to fight. It's already won. It's already done. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Say these words with me. All the cancer, all the diabetes. Today is your day. Ooh, I'm walking in it. I'm talking in it. Today, yeah, yeah. I'm over it, yeah. I'm over it. Today is my day. Yes, it is. I've got it. You got it. We've got it, yeah. Victory, victory, yeah. No more sorrow and no more tears. Today is my day. Claim it. Yeah. Claim it. It's yours. It's yours. Yeah, yeah. If you have the victory, scream.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Soar like an eagle over your storm. Soar like an eagle. It won't do you any harm. Soar like an eagle. Don't be afraid. Soar like an eagle. The way's already made. Ready to soar. You're getting ready. Above hurt and pain. You're getting ready to soar. Soar above the guilt and shame. Ready to soar. Yes, you are. Don't be afraid. You're getting ready to soar. Oh, soar above the storm. Soar like an eagle over your storm. Soar like an eagle, won't do you any harm. Soar like an eagle, don't you be afraid. Soar like an eagle, see promise to my God that I wouldn't let go. So I'm staying in the race, picking up my pace. Oh, it doesn't matter what the enemy throws my way. I know I can make it, God and Oh, I made a promise to my God that I would hold on. Yes, indeed, I made a promise to my God that I would stay strong. So I'm staying in the race, picking up my pace. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the enemy throws my way. See, I know I can make it, God, and God, I can make it. With God, I can. With God, I can take. I know I can take it through every trial and every test. God, I know I can make it. See, I know I can make it. Oh, God alive. Yeah. I made a promise to my God that I would break free. Yes, indeed. I made a promise to my God that I would love me. So I'm staying in the race, picking up my pace.